Hey, everybody.
What's going on?
Yurt.
What's going on?
What is going?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Everybody out there in Yurt Nation, how in the world are you? Woo!
Yeah.
Hey,
How's everybody doing?
I think she's back.
I'm back.
She may still be a little injured, but you know what?
I'm back.
She's back, I think.
Yeah.
So
I'm feeling a bunch better.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for the kind words and caring about Cynthia. Hopefully she feels better. All those comments, we appreciate that.
It amazes me how someone can bounce back when you have sweet comments and stuff like that.
You bounced, all right. You bounced when you hit the ground.
it is just it's pretty special.
Yeah.
It's pretty special.
Yeah, those words, I mean, it ain't like Tylenol or something like that, taking away the pain, but I mean,
but just when you know that there is people that do love you and do care for you.
Right. Yeah. And took the time to, make the comment, and that means a lot.
It does mean a lot.
Yeah. Heck yeah. So, yeah, hopefully everybody is having an awesome or had an awesome, get together or having a get together right now when you're watching this. So, Yurt, what is up? Huh? That's right. I'm pumped up because we're going to have an awesome meal over here at Mom and Daddy's. They've done prepared it.
I mean, it's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, they've done prepared it. And it's not going to be like what you normally, your normal, what you would think. And what I've had before in the past at 4th of July get-togethers or whatever, a hamburger and a hot dog and potato salad and all that stuff. No. We're having beans and cornbread.
That's right.
Beans and cornbread, bonk, bonk.
When we have beans and cornbread, that means seriously.
Do you remember that?
You're going to have to sleep.
I'm going to see how many people out there remember this. I think this was on TBS, Turner Broadcasting System or whatever it was, TBS.
I never heard of it.
But listen, it was like a movie or something, movie night, and I forgot. I'm not for sure about that, but Google it or see if those of y'all that remember, they would say beans and cornbread, bonk, bonk, beans and cornbread, bonk, bonk. I don't know. That come out of left field.
Lord help us.
Yeah, and talking about left field, we love baseball, and we've not watched any this year, and no games, that they put on YouTube or nothing like that. But
we got to watch the replays.
Highlights.
For the highlights.
Big Atlanta Braves. That's who we have always loved for years. I mean, I remember as a boy loving to watch, Dale Murphy, Bob Horner, and, there's others, of course. I mean, but man, they were just, icons,
yes.
and role models. Had role models back then, growing up. And, didn't know everything about their private life or nothing like that, which I didn't have to know. I didn't need to know. As a kid, I looked up to them as a sports figure and as a good person as far as I knew. And, and I know that we can all of us can get in all sorts of daggum crazy stuff, in life if we allow it to happen. But, it was always good to have a sports figure icon growing up, and it gave us motivation as kids.
Yep.
To become, we always wanted to I want to become the next Dale Murphy, or in football, I wanted to become the next Franco Harris, man, running back, Pittsburgh Steelers, or Danny White, Cowboys quarterback.
Is a dream to you?
Yes. I love that. I mean, it was just awesome to have a role model.
Yeah.
And I think today we're lacking some role models. Now, there still are role models. Don't get me wrong. There's great, awesome people out there.
There is, you guys. There's so
and and
much gooder.
And there is some danger in looking up to somebody, a human, because we're all human. We're all human. You know, there is some dangers to that because, you know, we look up to someone, you know, and then, you know, something, let's just say something comes along the way and it portrays on their life and what they've done and what they're going through or what they've done to somebody. And it makes you think, oh man, I looked up to that person. But see, where you got to get and know the difference.
Past it.
Right, and get past it. Is to know that is just a person. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. Yeah. I'm going to make mistakes. I do every day.
And I do too.
But you know what? I hope that I can be somewhat of a role model to people out there. Example, and like Cynthia with our channel, that we do try to be positive in a negative freaking world.
Yes.
Now I'm telling you, if you've been with us long enough, you know that me and Cynthia have not been positive all the time.
No.
We've been knocked down, and we've let things knock us down. We've let things really get to us and bother us, and I, you know, and as a person, back to a person, I'm sorry that
and if I'm sorry if I've ever did that.
Yeah.
Because what comes from my heart always is looking positive at somebody.
Right.
Because I mean, a little word, you guys.
Yeah.
And if I've ever offended anyone, I promise.
Never intentional.
Never intentional, and I'm so sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Because what I want my purpose to be is lifting people up.
Yeah.
And loving them. And
yeah. Well, sharing
whenever
your story. Sharing your story,
yeah.
Because, you know, I know when you were in your, let's just use the phrase dark times.
Yeah.
Or down times or whatever. You know, she needed to hear encouraging, positive things. And it, you know, from me and from others to help each day to get through. And, you know, every day, you know, there wasn't there. I tried to be positive every day, but guess what? I'm human, and it got to me sometimes thinking, man, you know, what in the world's going on? My wife, and I don't know what to do. And I would get frustrated and I'd get down and out. And, you know, and then I thought, well, wait a minute, that ain't helping none. Because I would see her just like drift off into even darker. And then I'd have to, well, hold on to that lifeline. Let me pull you back in to where we was and tie this sucker off, you know. And, but yeah, life, man, life is hard. Life, and if anybody tells you that life is easy, they ain't been through nothing. They ain't been through nothing.
I feel like they're not telling the truth if they said that.
Well, no, they may not be through it. They may not have ever been through or exposed to anything bad. But I tell you what.
Because my heart,
hold on.
It ain't all about me, but my heart wants to lift people up.
Yeah.
I don't ever, ever, ever want anyone to feel, you know, I don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I think everybody knows that you.
I grow every day, and I feel like I feel like I've been molded better. And I hope to God that I've made a difference in people's life.
That's right.
That's what I feel like my purpose is.
Look here, there's a dadgum tick right there.
Baby.
Sitting here under this canopy even. Dang it.
We can't run away from them, y'all.
What?
We can't run away from these ticks.
No, and I'm going to try to dadgum kill this thing.
Hey, wait, whoa.
No, I can't. Wait, whoa. Before it falls off.
Holy moly.
I had to kill it, babes.
You did it.
Don't touch that.
Jack of all trades.
Grab this paper towel.
My babies.
That's live action right there, son.
It is.
That's live action. Man, in Denver, come here.
Where are you going?
He's heading down towards the bluff out dadgum.
Acting like Snuffleupagus, you guys.
Adventure.
He's like,
I guess he's like, well, Mom and Dad's not going to listen to me because he was right here whining, remember?
Yeah.
And he thought, well, I'll just
He
walk
knows
off.
when we put the camera up.
Yeah, he knows what we're doing.
He knows what we're doing. And
he usually just lays down and chills, you know, but no,
he's trying to get away with stuff.
yeah, like a little kid,
I think
right?
he might be pooping down there.
Well, maybe he is. Heck, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, so dadgum life, you know what?
Let's just enjoy it and push away.
It's a pretty good life. It's a pretty good life if we think about it. Because I tell you what, living, and this is the only place I've ever lived, United States of America. Yeah. And it's a dadgum good country. It's been able to, everybody in this country has been able to do what they want to do.
Yep.
I mean, the stars are the limit. And you know what? That means quit listening to the negative BS that tells you you can't. Because my God tells me we can. He equipped us with the things that we needed to be equipped with to get through this life. Now, I ain't saying it ain't going to be hard, rocky roads and dadgum some valleys and all that.
I mean, we're going through
it's
this.
Going to be.
We're going through this now.
What?
Ups and downs.
Well, that's life in general, period. I'm 49 years old and my whole life has been ups and downs.
Yeah.
So it ain't just like we're going through it now and that's the only time we go through ups and downs.
What is it called, metaphorically speaking?
I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought. But
Yeah.
anyways, what I'm getting at is just hang in there.
Right.
Keep freaking swinging, punching, striving, digging, and never give up, like Cynthia always says. Because I tell you what, we have this great country that we live in, that the possibilities are endless, and we can do what we want. You know it?
Yep.
And yeah, so I don't know, that just come out today, and boomage.
But,
yeah.
I want playing.
Okay. And today's, maybe you'll think about it. Today's forecast for the Yurt Nation out there, guys.
Lovely assistant, it's 80 degrees.
Are you going to do the weather now?
Yeah,
or what?
I feel like you could say Yurt Nation.
Gosh, you won't even let me spit it out for nothing.
Say it, baby.
80 degrees, humid, and maybe a possibility of some rain later on this evening. But other than that, I think we're going to be dry, other than our hot clothes that's out here in this humidity.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we're going to go over here at Mom and Daddy's, and Dad's going to lap up some beans and cornbread.
And not be so hot.
And all the other fixings that they got with. Now I'm paranoid looking for ticks. But, and all the other fixings. Oh, and they got a watermelon. Yeah. She loves her some watermelon. We know that. So, yeah. Right. So, yeah, we're going to get out of here. And we hope everybody has had or having an awesome get-together on the 4th of July. And, yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. I mean, that's it. That's all we got.
That's all we got today, you guys.
Yeah. So, peace out. Love you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
And I
USA.
just want to say to everybody, happy July 4th. That's Independence Day.
Fist pump.
So I would just like to take the time to say to the whole world, please don't ever give up, you guys. I beg you.
That's right.
Always remember your worth. And you're so special. And you, I promise, have a purpose.
You got a purpose. We've got a purpose on this earth, or we wouldn't be here.
That's right. Just know that. Yep. When you're going through something, I think we all have to tell ourselves that we have a purpose.
Yeah.
Because you guys, if you didn't have a purpose, you wouldn't be here, I promise.
Yeah.
So that being said, you guys, love you guys.
Yeah.
I can kiss you today.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.